Hello! Hello! It is Tuesday! Oh, this costume is fitting for what I never turned my TV volume down. I don't think that's real. No, I did. It just sounded real loud to me. Oh, I feel this today. I'm a mess. I'm a mess in distress, but we're still the best. Dressed fearless, say yes, we don't dress to impress. Oh, I feel that today. You have no idea how much of a mess I feel today, especially in like the last half hour. Oh man. Hello Johnny, hello DA, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Alright, let's get in. Woo! Achoo, nice! Whoa, nice! Alright, we're gonna be Peach today. 50 turns because I can. And the bonus is on. Yes, these settings are okay. It's not Mario Party without bonuses. Am I okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I did an oopsie. I made an oopsie earlier, and cause for Riley's preschool, they have like a snack day, quote unquote, and like they on the calendar that is attached to like the folder they bring home every single day from school. It has like each day, each kid is in charge of bringing snacks. And I completely forgot today was supposed to be Riley's day for snacks. And the biggest reason why I'm distraught, it's like snacks are okay because the teacher has said numerous times like she has like extra snacks. So, like, they can figure something out for snacks. And the big thing with that is the kid in charge of snacks also can bring something for show and tell. And since I forgot today was Riley's day, and I didn't even remember it until we got to the door. Until, like, the door opened to let the preschoolers in. I completely forgot. I have just had a rough go at it yesterday, and I feel terrible. I feel awful. So I will probably talk to our teacher after school and maybe figure something out, because I feel terrible. Oh, the pasta's okay. Hello, Frost. Hello. I know. I'm a bad mom. I forgot the snacks. How dare I? How dare I forget the sacred snacks? How dare I forget to send something with Riley for show and tell? Ugh. Like, I'll find it funny later, but right now I'm just like, oh, how could I? How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, Oh, man. How'd you forget snacks? I know. I know. And it's like in the back of my head, I knew it was October 28th because I remembered it being a Tuesday, and then her and another kid were like in charge of snacks and juice, I think. And I didn't realize that it was like that day until I looked around, saw another parent with like 2 boxes of Kool-Aids, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, it was bad. But yeah, yesterday. I'm usually pretty open about struggles I have gone through. Depression sucks. Whee! And it's like, I don't have depression. I am not diagnosed with depression. But I have had bouts of depression and like just kind of episodes here and there. Yesterday was really bad. Yesterday was really, really bad. I'm not gonna get into who, what, when, where, why, but I'm just gonna say like yesterday was really, really bad. A bad day for depression. Depression got the W yesterday, but no, depression's not gonna get the W today. So, even though it's already kind of got a one-up on me for forgetting snacks. So, depression sucks. Words of wisdom from Tessa. Yeah. I mean, stop me when I tell lies. I'm not. Depression does suck. So, and again, like, I'm not, like, diagnosed with it or anything. But it's like, you know, you get, like, bouts of depression here and there. Some days are better than others. Yesterday was just not a good day for me. And it's like, I'll give you a little tidbit of yesterday. I hardly talked to anybody yesterday. I hardly talked to anybody. I didn't really talk to my husband very much. I didn't talk to my friends very much. So it's like, I didn't really talk to anybody. So it was kind of bad. This way. And there's a ghost at night. So, was diagnosed with MDD twice. Oof. Oof. Chance time! Can we take Mario's money? That'd be great. Oh, I need to change the settings. This is Mario Party 2. I need to change them. Chance time! Hey, take away Mario's money. That works. I get bouts too, yeah. And like, again, I'm sure like we all kind of deal with it at times to varying degrees, some worse than others for sure. Like, I'm sure people have gone through a lot worse than what I, you know, went through yesterday. So, and I also know some people like push through it better than others. Some people mask a lot better than others. So it's like, for me, like, I could probably tell you all day long, like, I'm okay, but like, I'm really not. And like, if you were to see me in person, it's all over my face. Like, I cannot hide anything worth a damn. I don't have a very good poker face. My expressions are an open book. Sent us to the Shadow Realm for forgetting snacks? Sure. Yeah, that's a reasonable offense. That is a reasonable offense. Sometimes one just must be alone. Yeah. So, hopefully depression will not get this W today. Oh, I'm not Yoshi! Fuck! I was so ready. I was so ready to move. But as soon as it wasn't moving the direction I wanted it to, I'm like, oh shit, I'm not Yoshi. I'm not the Yosh today. I'm Peach today. Because I just didn't want to deal with Wario or DK, because DK is also banned in Mario Party 2. So, And I just didn't want to deal with Wario. Green tea will always prevail, but I'm Peach today. We're Peachy. No, you're not going for me yet. Okay. Alright. I have a little time to stretch. Loosen up a little bit. Pink team. I mean, I've always labeled Peach and Yoshi as Team Squishy. Drop me. Nope. 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 Alright. Alright. Okay. I mean, we have like the Reds, I guess, in the Red family with Peach and Mario. This is just a Christmas battle on Halloween. It's the Nightmare Before Christmas, but Mario Party. I honestly really don't even want to think about Christmas right now. In terms, okay, I don't want to think about Christmas in terms of physical decorations, hearing the Christmas music. Mariah Carey needs to stay frozen. That's how I feel about Christmas right now this second. Halloween is this Friday. Let's get through Halloween. I want a break from holiday stuff, at least seeing it. Yoshi. Steal his money. Take his lunch money. Oh, I need to change the settings too. But like, I don't want to think about Christmas. Like, the only fucking hell, man. The only way I would even like remotely think about Christmas right now is figuring out what to do for Christmas presents to get gifts. That's really the only thing Christmas related I am even thinking about. Like, I don't I don't want to hear Mariah Carey. She needs to stay frozen. She does not need thought out yet. I get sick and tired of seeing Christmas at Walmart because Christmas stuff was up at Walmart at the earliest October 4th. Because I was at Walmart that day and they had like full-blown Christmas stuff out. And it's like, are you absolutely fucking for real right now? And it's like, I have no problems against Christmas itself, because Christmas is like my favorite holiday. What I get irritated with is... what I get irritated with is when people are super gung-ho about Christmas as early as like late September. And it's like, no, it's barely fall. Christmas is winter. Let's wait until at least mid-November. You know? And I'm like, I don't want to do anything with Christmas until like after Thanksgiving. You know? And it's always like, oh, Halloween, October 31st, all spooky, and then November 1st, Christmas. No. No, I will be Scrooge from like November 1st to like the 15th. Like, legitimately the first half of November, I'm like, no. No Christmas. No Cridman. No Cridman. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to smell apple cinnamon until like right after Thanksgiving. Because for those who probably may or may not have picked this up, but apple cinnamon is like the universal smell of Christmas. And I don't want to smell that. I don't want to smell that at all right now. It's like, we're just getting to fall weather here. Like, it's pretty chilly today, but like, we're just now getting into, we are just now getting into like cooler weather. And it's like, we're already thinking about Christmas and snow and winter. It's like, no. No, because it's like, my route through Walmart, I have to look at Christmas stuff on my route at Walmart. Because I always start with like the medicine allergy stuff, and that's usually right by like all the shampoo and like hair products and hygiene. That's usually where I start, because the Walmart we frequent, has it kind of right by the door. So we go there, and then I usually like cut through the toy aisle. We kind of look through just to have any like gift ideas here and there. All right, let's go. Yeah, we usually like look through the toys and stuff just to like get gift ideas, because again, Christmas is coming up, or maybe someone's birthday is coming up. Luigi. Luigi. So it's like kind of get gift ideas, because like we walk through, because we used to collect Pokemon cards, and we just got in the habit of like walking through there every time. So that's just kind of where that habit came from. So we cut through the toy aisle and go all the way back to like the electronics and stuff. We look at the video games, and because they have K-pop albums now at Walmart, so I look and see what's there. So we'll look there and then kind of go about our route. But yeah, but right at the corner of the toy aisle, they usually have like all the gardening stuff, but like that's kind of like the seasonal stuff too. And right now, it's Cridman, and I don't want to think about Cridman. I don't want to think about it. So, it's kind of where I'm at, headspace-wise. Anyway, so. Anti-Peach since Green Team is present, then you're anti-me.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm gonna kick butt today.
Man featured on the show, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Christmas every single day. Oh my god, no, that I would never. And hello, Dustin. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Shiny Alpha Greninja? Oh, let's go. That's so awesome. Speaking of Legend ZA, my husband beat like the main story Saturday night. And I've got opinions on the game, and I like the game enough. To want to stream it. So after I finish TTYD, because I'll do chapter 4 of TTYD tomorrow. So after I beat TTYD, we'll do Legend ZA, which will probably be late November or December. I know, it's a few months after it came out, but it's how I do things, okay? I'm not going to just abandon a game just to play the hot new game right now. But I do plan on streaming ZA. I do have my opinions. I will tell you to fully appreciate Legend ZA, at least like story-wise, you have to have some kind of understanding of X and Y's story. And you may be thinking, man, X and Y didn't really have a story. Maybe you just weren't paying attention enough. It does have a story. And like watching my husband play through ZA really kind of makes me want to play X and Y again. I wish I had a way to stream it, because then I would just stream X and Y first and then hop into ZA. Because the game does take place 5 years after the events of X and Y. So, I will tell you that much without going into like heavy spoilers or anything. Because shit! Because like without going like super in depth, and I don't want to like spoil anything. That's a conversation more for when I do play the stream. Play the game on stream. There we go. Brings Breaking Bad 3 years ago, November, December, so that's officially Christmas show to me. Oh yeah, like Die Hard's a Christmas movie. I remember... Okay, I don't remember, but I may have watched Die Hard when I was like real little, but growing up, my siblings and my parents always said that Die Hard's a Christmas movie. And that's like one thing that I will defend until the day I die hard. Is that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Like, I may have seen it when I was younger. I don't remember. I have, like, no recollection of it. I'm sure if I watch it now, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's totally a Christmas movie. But I know a lot of people have different things that they associate with, like, different holidays. I know my parents, their Christmas tradition was, Christmas Eve. We, when me and my siblings were younger, we got to open one present that was under the tree. One present and one present alone, Christmas Eve. And then, 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. was always our bedtime. So we would all turn in for the night, 10 p.m. And then when the kids go to bed, my parents would watch It's a Wonderful Life. And that would give them enough time, or give the kids enough time to actually fall asleep. So whenever they knew, you know, kids were asleep, that's when, you know, they gave a little speed dial to old Santa Claus. Yeah, when you become a parent, you get connections. You get crazy connections to the North Pole and Santa Claus. It's wild. It just, like, magically happens. So they contacted Santa Claus, and the stockings would fill right after they'd finish the movie. And then after that, they'd go to bed and wait till in the morning, and the kids wake up for Christmas. So that was my parents' like Christmas tradition. I love how I'm talking about Christmas right before Halloween. But that's just, you know, kind of like an association thing. Like, It's a Wonderful Life is something that probably my parents always associate with like Christmas and everything. I think it is a Christmas movie. But yeah, I haven't watched Die Hard in a while. What are the reasons it's a Christmas movie again? It takes place during Christmas? I wish I could tell you, because, like, I don't even, like, remember anything from the movie, or, like, know anything from the movie, but, like, my siblings will die on that hill, that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And it's like, you know what? Yeah! Just go along with it. But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, I'll agree with them, because, for one, I'll be disowned if I don't. No! I spun out. Okay, one more. No, I spun out again! Damn it! I'm so bad at the game. But I know that's like a debate. Just trying to think of like what all I associate with like, you know, holidays and everything. I was never into like Halloween as much as like some other people are. There are people that I know, they're mostly women that I know that are like super duper into Halloween. And it's like, awesome, cool, love that for you. But it's like, I'm not like that. And there are people out there that make being in Halloween their entire personality. Like, those people are kind of obnoxious with it. But like, I don't care if people love Halloween. I think it's awesome. You know, I just never really been a big Halloween person because I didn't really grow up being a Halloween person. Like, I'm sure it's like, people get like attachments and everything, but like you know, we never really decorated our house for Halloween. You know, never really did anything super duper special for Halloween. My dad would always, my dad was the one that took the kids trick-or-treating. Like, that was his holiday. And what do you have? You have a mushroom. Where? It's up there. I think you're gonna be a little bit more expensive during the day. Okay, it's up there. We got plenty of daytime. But yeah, my dad would take the kids trick-or-treating, and my mom would stay at home and hand out candy to the kids. That was their system. That's what they did, because I remember when one year, I don't remember how old I was exactly, but my hometown, my childhood home, lived on one side of like the major highway. And me and my sister, when we were old enough, we would go out on our own to, you know, our half of, you know, the highway, our half of town. And we would do that by ourselves. And after we were done with our side of town, then we'd come back home and Dad would take us to like the rest of town. Mostly to like specific neighborhoods and specific houses because they took us to Dad's friends. And me and my sister would go trick-or-treating. My dad would go trick-or-drinking. And he would show up to his friend's house with shot glass in hand. And they would give me and my sister candy. And he would give, and their friends would give my dad a shot. So, yeah, small town. That is small town shit right there. And I love every second of it. So, yeah. Turns toxic when they put down other holidays or traditions. Yeah. Yeah, and there are people like that for any holiday, really. I see that toxicity, I see it in Halloween and Christmas more so than any other holiday. Because there are people that are super toxic about Christmas. There are people that are super toxic about Halloween. There's really toxicity anywhere. Anywhere you go, there is toxicity. Because it's like, I have friends that absolutely love Halloween. You know, they always get dressed up. They're super chill about it, you know? Like, Blue, I know she has, she's known for like Halloween parties. I think she has a con this weekend though, so she won't even be able to host a party, which is kind of sad, because Halloween's on a Friday. But I've heard stories about her Halloween parties. So, that could have been really bad if I mistook myself for Yoshi right there. I would have just went right off. No! Fuck. But I also know some people that are super duper like obsessed with Halloween and like obsessed to the point where it's like it's all they ever talk about. Like one of my ex-friends, I guess, she used to like absolutely fucking adore Nightmare Before Christmas. And I remember seeing a Facebook post like a few years ago, and it was like she shared a post. And the original post had said something like, if you have never seen Nightmare Before Christmas, we cannot be friends. And it's like, well, guess I'm not your friend then, because I have never seen Nightmare Before Christmas. At least beginning to end all the way through. I may have seen bits and pieces on TV. Wow, he just came up and sniped that. Insane. Maybe I should have taken a star. I don't know. Toxic Labor Day stand. Yes, the toxicity of Labor Day. A holiday literally everyone loves because they get a day off work. And an extra day in their weekend. Speaking of Labor Day, I think sometime last week, WWE announced the date of Money in the Bank, and people are a little miffed about it. for good reason. Because, for one, Money in the Bank is Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend for Money in the Bank. September 6th, I believe, because Labor Day is the 7th. Because Labor Day is the first Monday of September. Let me go. There we go. I don't trust that one. Damn, Mario! Alright, I think I set him up pretty good. But yeah, it's September 6th for Money in the Bank. It's in New Orleans. And it's like, oh, you're just trying to make up for robbing them of WrestleMania, huh, TKO? Yeah, it's September 6th in New Orleans, and people are a little miffed about it because, one, New Orleans Labor Day weekend, and for two, it's after SummerSlam. People are not a fan of Money in the Bank being after SummerSlam, because canonically, usually, it's before SummerSlam. Money in the Bank is usually like anywhere from like May to July. And you're really gonna make everyone wait until after SummerSlam? Like, really? Are we for real? Yeah, you guys stay over there. So it is a choice. So it is a choice to have Money in the Bank after SummerSlam. Hello, Blue. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Happy Monday. Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her? I was just talking about you. I was talking about how I've heard stories of your Halloween parties. So I was talking about people I know who usually love Halloween. Gasp. Good things, I hope. Yes. Yes, good things. Because, like, we're talking about, like, there are some, like... The phrase that popped into my mind was toxic holiday stands. Because, I mean, there are people out there that get super toxic about holidays. And it's like, why? Why are we so toxic about holidays? Why are we doing this? But there's people that, like, love Halloween and get super excited for Halloween. And then there's others that are, like, super duper, like, obsessed and toxic about it. Halloween parties go crazy. Yeah. Toxic holiday cultures, Christmas is trying to celebrate. Yes, I talked about that earlier. Gimme! No. No! Fuck. Alright, Luigi. I'll take that back, thank you. Time for the tried and true strategy. No! No! Get back here! No! Come on, man. You just had to fucking catch me right at the end. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I was talking about Chris, because Walmart has had full-blown Christmas stuff since at least October 4th. And it's driven me crazy because it's like, and like I've seen Christmas stuff being put up like slowly, like in little increments since like mid-September. And that has always been literally insane to me. And it's like, I see a lot of people, like the two most toxic holidays I have seen, you know, toxic people that super obsessive over holidays. Halloween and Christmas are usually like the top two that I see, because I see people so obsessed with Halloween, they make it their entire personality. And it's like, you're more than just Halloween, my guy, my gal. Because I see more toxic women obsess over Halloween. But it's like, there are lots of cool people that just, like, love Halloween and want to, like, decorate and celebrate. And, like, that's cool. You know, as long as they are respectful of other people's tastes. But, like, I don't want Halloween to be forced upon me. I wouldn't do that. No, literally. Why are we putting up Christmas decorations in September? Also, when pumpkin spice comes out, like, July? Yeah. It's like, why are we, as a society, so in a rush to do things as fast as possible? Why? I hate this game. Like, why is we as a society so in a rush to go through time? Like, you know, like, oh, pumpkin spice is in July. They put like, I saw winter coats on the shelf at Walmart when I walked by Saturday. Winter coats. And it's late October. It's like, you know, I understand weather here can go crazy. Weather can go burr. We have had blizzard chances on Halloween before. But it's like, when you put up all of the winter coat stuff and take down the rest of the fall stuff to make room for all this winter stuff, it's like, what if I need something right now? I can't find it on the shelf. What if I need to find a jacket for myself or for my child? What if I need to find a jacket or a hoodie? Or like a nice like long sleeve shirt? Or like a nice like short sleeve shirt for, you know, you can layer it up for fall. But like, all that's on the shelf is winter. I always have this problem when it comes to like summertime. Because it would be like middle of fucking July and they already have fall stuff out. And it's like, excuse me, it's hot as fuck outside. I would like to get like a tank top and shorts. And what do you mean all I can find is long sleeve and pants? Like, what do you mean? It irritates me, especially when it comes to the kids. Like, I can like order my shit online. You know, because, like, my size is fairly consistent, and I usually go by, like, the measuring. But, like, the kids? Mm-mm. I'd rather get their stuff in store. But when I can't find their stuff in store, or they have, like, the wrong season out, it's like, I understand for babies, because babies grow incredibly fast. Because you don't know what size a baby will need. Like, say someone like just had a baby a few days ago. It's like, oh, they're going to need like, you know, 3 to 6 month stuff by December. So you get the winter 3 to 6 month stuff that's on the shelf right now. But like for a child, like Allie, for example, she's been wearing her hoodies more, even though there's this one hoodie that I think we got from like someone's pile of clothes, old clothes that were given to us. I fucking hate the color of this hoodie. It is legitimately baby shit green. And it's like, but she likes wearing it. She's adapted to being a hoodie girl. And it's like, cool. You know, because like I have made a mental note, because she may end up with some for Christmas. I don't know. Or I may put a word into Santa Claus that, hey, Allie likes hoodies. But like this hoodie that she has been wearing like damn near daily is baby shit green. And it just, I hate that color. And when I say baby shit green, it is an ugly green. It is an ugly green. Like, you will know. You will know. If you ever had to, like, change a baby's diaper, you'll understand baby shit green. You will understand it. Because my parents always called it baby shit green. So, and like, yeah, she's got this hoodie that I think we got it from... Oh, we made a comeback. I think we got it from like someone's old clothes. Someone's old clothes, like pile of clothes that we got. I don't know if it was from her cousin, from someone they knew. I don't remember. It's just been in like a pile of clothes for a while, and she just kind of gravitated towards it because, hey, it's a hoodie and it's green, but like I don't think she really understands like it is an ugly green. It is not a good green. I will not take down my Labor Day tree, sue me. I like Luigi green. Yeah, Luigi green is good. Luigi green is good. The green that is on these spaces is good. But like, you will know a baby shit green when you see it. Like, that is something you cannot mistake. Like, if you see like an ugly green that just makes you want to vomit, that's baby shit green. It's like an ugly, muted lime color, in a way, if I were to ever describe it somehow. It is not a good green. So, yeah, I'm putting a good word into Santa Claus. Like, hey, Allie likes hoodies. Get her something that's not baby shit green, please. So, it has been on my list of gift ideas! Yoshi is just fucking ruthless today. Wow. Wow, Yoshi is ruthless. Packers green? I mean, that is her favorite team. And she used to have a Packers hoodie when she was younger. I think she has long outgrown it since then. Like, I think it's somewhere, but I don't think I think she's outgrown it. So... And funny enough, I was even looking at like kids' Packers hoodies, and it's like, I don't have the money to order one right now. If I did, it would have been ordered by now. Like, I barely don't have enough in my PayPal account to pay for it, and I sure as hell don't have the money in my bank account. But at least my husband does get paid this week, so... Who has what? They both have mushrooms. Fuck it. I'll just take somebody's thing. So, and it's like, I'm not one to like just like complain about money or whatever, you know. It's just fact of life right now. It's like we don't got much money. Although Riley's Halloween costume did show up in the mail yesterday. So that's a good. Where is the star? Over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ew. Alright. So, both kids do have their Halloween costume, and, you know how I mentioned earlier that, like, depression sucks? One thing that kind of maybe led up to yesterday was, it's like, I feel like I am so cursed in wanting to do nice things for myself. Because it's always like the one time I do something nice for myself, shit goes wrong everywhere. It's like, oh, you know what? Because I mentioned, I think I'd mentioned because I had checked Amazon that day on stream. Because I'd ordered a costume for myself. And it's like, you know what? I haven't worn a costume in a while. I think it'll be nice to do that. And so I ordered myself a costume as well as the girls. Because I could. And I wanted to. Because I wanted to do something nice for myself. Because, like, I don't, you know, it's like, I'm not like a Halloween girly. But, like, I like dressing up for Halloween. I like celebrating the holidays. And it's like, the one time I decide to get myself a costume, the shipping gets delayed. And it's not going to get here, according to Amazon. I mean, for one, it hasn't even been shipped yet. Like, my costume wasn't going to get here until after Halloween. And it's like, are we for real? Because Allie showed up last Tuesday. Because it was during my party. And it was like, they vacuum sealed the fuck out of it. And it was like, oh, as hard as a fucking rock. And mine was originally supposed to get here last Thursday on the 23rd. And I had checked Amazon that day on stream. Alright, let's fucking snipe this. And I checked in on stream, and the day of the packaging had changed from Thursday to November 3rd. And it's like, why? The one time I wanted to do something for myself, it gets delayed and won't be here till after Halloween. And it's like, as long as the kids' costumes get here on time, that's all I care about. Because we got Allie's costume, we got Riley's costume, and both of them fit. Both of their costumes fit pretty good. So, where was the star? It's down there. Okay, that way. So, like, yeah, as long as the kids' costumes get here before Halloween, that's really all that matters. It could be worse. It 100% could have been worse. But it's like the one time I do something nice for myself. You know? But that happens more often than you think. Because there's a lot of times I try to do stuff for myself, and then everything around me just goes super chaotic. And then because of that, you know, I pull back, and I don't take care of myself very often. Hence yesterday. So, Stadium Grass Turf Green is usually the green I like. That is a pretty good green. Yeah, like Luigi green, Yoshi green, those are pretty good solid greens. The green on my green tea bottles, pretty good greens. But like, yeah, no, baby shit green's a no for me. I don't even know what particular shade of green Allie likes. I know at one point it was lime green. Riley's favorite color, she has finally decided a favorite color, because for a long time, she would just spat out whatever color when you asked her. But now it's light blue. Her favorite color is light blue. Probably like the blue on my sub-goal bar. Kind of like that light blue. That has been her favorite color. For about a month and a half now. So she has picked a favorite color. Alright, buddy. No, okay. Bestias. It's alright. I shouldn't be used to it. I was about to say, like, it's okay, I'm used to things not going my way, but that sounds awful. Sounds so depressing. God damn, these hard AI in Mario Party 2 are insane with the mashing. It's crazy. But yeah, her favorite color, Riley's favorite color is light blue. Vegeto's, his favorite color is blue. He's more like a sapphire blue. My favorite color is purple. I'm not super picky about what shade of purple. I'm not super picky. I like a good light purple, a good, like, deep, like, kind of warmer royal purple. I just like purple. I'm not picky about the shade. Allie's favorite color is green, and Riley's is light blue. Like, she will specifically tell you light blue. Specifically. Like, that is her favorite color. So, at least she decided on a favorite color. Goodness, hiccuped. So, yeah. What did I do to piss off Yoshi? what did I do? He has a key. Star is like down here. Ooh, Mario's on his way. Let's... Mario's on his way. Let's just take it from him. Shit. My train of thought got derailed real fast. Oh, that's wonderful. Anyway. Point is, Allie likes hoodies, and, it's on my list. I already have, Riley's Christmas present here. I ordered it a while back. I had a feeling. Because no matter if I was the one to get the star or Mario, it would have been, the next star space would have been right there anyway, so. Unless we need to steal 18 coins. All right. I see how you are. Hold on, let me see the map. No. Or we could just do, we could do a real Banff move. And do this. Oh, I love this. I love this. Look at all those threes. Okay, Thursday, right? You know how Mario Party 3, Wario got the 10 in the Lucky Sevens minigame and had a whole bunch of money and everything? And at one point, he had 7 stars, 777 coins. So it was like 7 stars and 777. So it was like big jackpot moment. Nice! Yes! Thank you, Mario! You're on my side! Thank you! Woo! Teamwork. He saw the threat and went for it. Anyway, yeah, Thursday, like, Wario was like, you know, 777 coins and 7 stars. And at the time, somebody came in chat. First time chatter. Someone came in. It's like, whoa, Wario, look at all those 7s. Wario is definitely winning this game. And they said, I'll bet a follow on it. That is what they said. They said, I'll bet a follow on it. I won the board. 1, 2. Why am I real bad at this now? 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, they said they'll bet a follow on it, and I ended up winning the board. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they said they bet a follow on it. And they never followed. So, hey, if you're the one that came into my chat, wherever you may be, yeah, you owe me a follow. It's all in good fun. No one has to do anything. But if you're gonna come into my chat and say like, oh yeah, this computer's gonna win for sure, I'll bet a follow on it, you better fucking follow through. You better follow through. So it was just, and it's like, before I read that message from that first time chatter, I wouldn't have given 2 shits if Wario ended up winning that board or not. I wouldn't have cared. But because they said that, because they said, oh, this person's winning for sure, I'll bet a follow on it, the competitiveness in me was like, I bet. And I won. I remember feeling so excited about that one. Yeah, they owe me a follow. I don't quite remember what the username was. I'm sure I can go back in the VOD and find that moment, because it was kind of in like the back third of the board. Because Wario had like a whole bunch of money and everything, and it's like, oh yeah? It's like, oh yeah, Wario's gonna win for sure. And I'm like, I bet. Because I mean, it is Mario Party at the end of the day. Anything could happen. Like literally anything could happen. Even in like those last 5 turns, anything could happen. And I ended up winning. Because I remember needing the minigame star and the happening star to win, and I got both of them. And I was really excited. So yeah, like, a lot of the time I'm usually really chill, but if like, I get challenged in a way where I know I can, you know, where I know I can nut up rather than shut up, ooh. Ah! Yeah, if I know I can nut up rather than shut up, then I'm like, I bet. Because I am very competitive by nature. I think a lot of it is my parents are both competitive. All of my siblings were fairly competitive when we were younger. And like, I am super competitive. Because, like, you know, we had, like, family game nights that, you know, full contact, Trivial Pursuit. But no, it wasn't really, like, full contact or anything. But, like, you know what I mean. So, like, we were very competitive with one another. And it was always, like, sometimes friendly competition, sometimes not. Yep, saw that one coming. It's fine. Luigi deserves that one. It's okay. So, like, I'm used to being in a competitive environment. So, but, like, if you, like, just press the right buttons, I'm like, okay. Okay. I see how you are. I see how you are. Ooh.
Yeah. I'll take that.
But, like, anytime, my family played any, like, trivia game, and there was only, like, a certain number of players max, and we had to, like, kind of team up a little bit, I would always try to be on a team with either my mom or my oldest brother, because I trusted those two more with any kind of trivia, because I was so bad at trivia. Like, give me trivia of a subject matter that I am knowledgeable in, then I will do okay. Ooh, this is a oddly set up one. Like, give me K-pop trivia, I'll be golden. But like, give me any other trivia, then no. Oh my god, what was going on with my controller? I was hitting the damn trigger the entire time and it wouldn't do any ground pounds. That was crazy. Ugh. I mean, I don't think I've played Mario Party 2 with the Switch 2 Pro controller. I don't think that is a controller. I don't even know what the fuck happened there. I didn't even follow Nurse David Steve results. Didn't like that he came out and said, yeah, they came out essentially through hands and then just fucking dipped. And like, I know I didn't get to them right away because 1, I was playing a minigame, and 2, I was in the middle of a story. And then I welcomed them in, you know, acknowledged what they said, and it's like, I bet, you know. And then they just didn't stick around. It's like, bro owes me a follow. It's like, if you're gonna say stuff like that, nut up or shut up. Like, you know, put your money where your mouth is. Like, follow through. Don't just go into someone's chat, say some bullshit, and tack on, I bet a follow on it. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? People are weird sometimes. People are so weird sometimes. Yeah, we were, when me and my husband were, cleaning off the hope chest, we have some board games that we don't have any friends to play with. Light blue. Riley's favorite color. Damn it! Come on! I got fucking cock blocked there! There was nothing I could have done! Should go to their stream and follow, then bet and unfollow. I don't even know if they stream or not. That just seemed like a wild comment. Again, I'd probably have to like go back through the VOD and ha! That's what you get! That's what you get, son. Like I can go back and like find their username because like yeah, wild first time chat saying, look at Wario's money, he has a whole bunch, he's going to win, I bet a follow on it, and then you don't follow through with that? Like, don't make bets you're not willing to pay. It's like, yeah, I can, you know, I can bet all the money in my wallet for something, but I don't want to because I need that money. You know? And it's like, I even said, like, I don't got much in my bank account right now. I'm sure my bank account looks a little pitiful right now. And I even said it earlier, I don't really have much in my PayPal to even pay for a kid's hoodie online. So it's like, I don't got any money. So it's like, if I were to bet anything, it wouldn't be anything of monetary value, that's for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, down. Right, down, up. 5, 6. Right, down. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left B down, up, up. Left B down, up, up. Left B down, up. Raise the roof. Raise it. I'm about to raise the roof. But yeah, that's just like a general life lesson. Life lessons with Tessa Jane. I should really do something with that because a lot of the time I just yap and there's some kind of life lesson in there somewhere. But life lesson, don't make bets you are not willing to follow through on. It's like, you know, don't gamble the rent money. You know? That should be common sense, but for some people it's not. But yeah, don't gamble the rent money. Don't make bets you're willing to follow through on. You're not willing to follow through on. It's like, I've mentioned this a few times before about, oh damn, he gonna take me again. Damn! There was a streamer, about almost a couple years ago? A year and a half ago at this point, maybe? I don't know, but it was a while back, and they had a sub-goal for play a scary game, and I think that game in question would have been like Resident Evil. One of the Resident Evil games, I think. So it was like, play a spooky game, and they are not a super big fan of scary games, but they had it as a sub-goal, and it's like, alright, cool, incentive to like want to see you, like, and it wouldn't matter even if it's like 20 minutes on a stream, you know, like a 20-minute, you know, session of this game. That would have been totally perfect. So they had it like 20 subs, and my husband was like, yeah, let's see them play a scary game, you know? So he crushed that goal the first night they had it up, and we never saw the results of it. We never saw the results of it. They just backed out of it. And it's like, we really just gave them all this money for like no return. It's like they just like robbed us of money without giving us anything back. It's like paying for It's like paying for food at McDonald's and not getting food at all. You're just giving them money without getting anything back. So that's what it felt like. And it's like, oof, you know? It was just, not great. Not super grand. Also, I'm not going to completely gloss over the fact that I just got a perfect 100 with a circle. Yeah, I've played Okami. I love how that's my flex. That is my flex when it comes to circles. Yeah, I've played Okami. You draw a lot of circles in that game. But yeah, so it's like my current sub goal right now, as I will put up a thing. Current sub goal is we're gonna play games with viewers. I have decided to do that. Because it's one thing where it's like, you know, if people decide they want to support me, you know, then I will be willing to give that support back and play games with viewers. I like the cake. So, alright, we're gonna speed up. You slow down, and you speed up. I'm so sad about EXO. You have no idea. No! Come on! What is... Cake! We tied. But yeah, our current sub goal is play games with viewers. So we can play like Mario Kart, Mario Party... You know, some community games that would be a fun time, and it's a way for me to give back to those who would support me. So, yay. Because, like, I need to be better about promoting myself, because I am terrible at promoting myself. Like, I can talk about, like, other people's stuff, like, all day long. But, like, when it comes to my own stuff, I'm terrible about it. There's so many battle games. This is not helping my time here. It's not helping at all. So there's your life lesson for the day. Well, there's a couple life lessons here. Depression sucks. I don't even know if that's really a life lesson. That's just a statement. No! Bitch! Man, I tried to help you, Luigi, and you rejected my help. I didn't even get anything. It's not even worth it anyway. Yeah, depression sucks. It's just a general statement. It's just a fact. But the life lesson is don't make bets you cannot follow through on. Which kind of goes hand in hand with don't make promises you cannot keep. Yeah. So hello, Ozzy. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Happy, let's see, Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. Blue came in with Happy Monday, and I'm like, I don't think that's correct. Ooh, they can't. They can't unless Yoshi wins the minigame. So I will follow. We'll do it. Oh, but it's gonna be nighttime next shit. Ah, yes, the next shit we take will be at nighttime. Oh. Or we could just start nighttime now. Feels like a Monday. I'm in Monday mode. I feel that. Because, I just, I hit away yesterday. I did a bad. Depression got the W yesterday. Ooh, this is, like, actually perfect in terms of the color war here. This is so perfect. Alright, let's go, Mario. It's not very often I get to... Oh, no! I did not line that up properly. It's okay. It's okay. We've got this. Don't worry, we will be better than the green team today. Let's line it up. There we go. There we go. See, we're good. Go down. You slow down. And you speed up. Dunna. Yeah, because, yeah, I'm a little sad about EXO because it's like they're getting a comeback, like, beginning of the year. They have, like, a fan meet at the end of the year. And there's a whole thing with EXO CBX with, Chen, Baekhyun, and Xiumin. Because there's a whole thing about, like, them not getting paid or something. And there's, like, lawsuits involved. I think they had just, like, kind of lost their second thing recently, which makes me real sad. They even like cleared their schedules and SM Entertainment will not let them participate in the comeback. We get layback after all these years, but we cannot get full group EXO. We cannot get the 9 of them, which makes me so sad. It makes me really sad and upset that we don't get full group EXO. At least, like, today's times, full group EXO. So, it makes me really sad. Because, like, we'll get 6. We'll get the 6 of them. We'll get, Suho, Lei, Dio, Chanyeol, Kai, and Sehun. Did I say all of them? Suho, Lei, Chanyeol, Dio, Kai, Sehun, yeah. We'll get those 6, but we won't get 2 out of your 3 main vocalists! 2 out of the 3 of your core sound! I got so much fucking beef, it's insane. And the shitty part is, like, they cleared their schedules around that time so they can participate in all of EXO group activities. And SM will not let them participate. And it's awful. It is awful. I can't even get through there. I have to go here. Hello. I have a party. It's gonna be nighttime next turn anyway. Nah, I will not dance the night away. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I just get real passionate about things that I think are stupid. Next shit is better. Happy shit, everyone. Yes, happy shit. If it's not Monday, why do my bones hurt? Because weather. Maybe. It's my best guess. Because, we had a storm roll through last night. What the fuck is happening outside? Something's happening outside. Can you hear that? What? To me, it sounds like metal scraping against the street. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like metal scraping against a street. And I know some people are working on a house, like, kind of down the way, but I don't think that's what that is. Definitely the weather, yeah. Because, like, we had a storm roll through last night. And we're not too terribly far apart from each other. So we usually have similar weather. So I would imagine it's the weather. Because it's kind of chilly today, more so. And it's supposed to get like, pretty cold throughout the nights. Like, yesterday, I had the heater on all day. And, it was on in the morning, and it did not kick on till like 8:30 p.m. Like, it stayed at 76 degrees in here literally all day yesterday. And I think it kicked on while I was taking Riley to school. So, again, I will not let my stupid depression get the W today, even though it was putting up a good fight because I forgot it was Riley's turn for snacks today. And also on snack day, it's show and tell day, and I forgot. I'm a bad mom. I completely forgot. Oh, and I felt so bad. I felt so bad for forgetting snacks. Oh. And it's like, I knew, but I just totally forgot. And it's like, I even had Riley's folder in my hand yesterday, because like the calendar is like in like one of the little like plastic pieces, so it's like on the outside of it. And it's like, I even looked at that stupid calendar like last week just to double check what day I was bringing snacks. Ah! I just feel so bad. I feel real bad. Ah! No bad mom. Yes, good mom. Would a good mom forget snacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god, I hate these. Why are you all over there? Ah! I hate this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I count 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I think 20 is it. I'm going with my gut. I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it. Please. Damn it! Oh, come on! Oh, I'm bad at counting. I'm just bad today, man. Because your ability to remember snacks does not correlate the quality of motherhood. I mean, yes, that is true. But I'm still gonna feel bad about it. I'm still gonna feel bad about it. I mean, it's only the second month that they bring snacks. So I'll get more chances, but man, I need to like actually write it down on my calendar. I'll do that next time. When we get the calendars for next month, I will write it down on my actual calendar. Well, also, my philosophy, and I see it everywhere, if you have to question whether or not you are being a good mom, then you are a good mom. Because bad moms don't question anything. They think they're doing the best thing ever. They think they're being really good moms when they're really not. So I think about that every time something like this happens. It's like, oh, I'm such a bad mom, but it's like, am I doing a good job? If I have to like sit and question myself, it's like, you know what? I think I'm doing okay. Like the kids have, you know, a roof over their head. They have food in their bellies. They have clothes on their backs. You know, and like that's the bare minimum. Some kids don't even have that because of a shitty parent. So, and also it's like, bad drivers don't miss an exit. So it kind of goes into like that philosophy too. Like bad drivers don't miss an exit. Bad moms do not question whether or not they are a good mom because they think they're already real good. And they don't see anything wrong with what they're doing. So, yeah, I have to think about that from time to time. So, what items do everyone have? They all have mushrooms. I got like nothing right now. Yeah, I'll deposit money. What is the item shop? Can you have something nice for me, please? You never have anything nice for me. Let me buy that, actually. I can do something with this. Man, this week was supposed to be a fun week. It's supposed to be a fun week, and then it started off not very good. It started off not very good. And it's like, yeah, the case of the Mondays happened with like a series of unfortunate events. But yesterday wasn't that for me. It was much worse than like, oh, a silly case of the Mondays. No, it was much worse. Bad exits are bad parents, yes. Yes. I remember on our road trip to Florida back in 2018. We drove through Oklahoma City, and it was like around 5 p.m. when we drove to Oklahoma, because it was a 2 full day road trip from where we are in Kansas to Florida. We went to like Palm Coast, I think, so we were kind of like in that area. We didn't go any further south than Orlando. We didn't go any further south than that. But anyway, on our way, that first day, we were going through Oklahoma, and it was like rush hour. People were getting off work, and there was this car. I specifically remember this. We were just chilling in a lane, you know, where we needed to be, and this car essentially pulls like an oh shit and just zooms right on by to not miss their exit, and they almost freaking crashed too. It was crazy to witness that. And it's like, oh my god, why are people like this? And it's like, there are moments where I wish we had a dash cam. Like, we've talked about getting one, and we probably should, because there are a lot of instances where like near accidents have happened. I remember this one Karen. we were in like you know, the town we do all our errands in, and this lady cuts us off. And she's like flipping off my husband too. And it's like, are we for real right now? And like, he's flipping her off back because she was a bitch. And like, the way she cuts us off, like, I'm sitting in the passenger seat, she like damn near almost hits me when she's like trying to cut us off, and she flips us off. Like, well, what are you doing? You're the one being a bitch. You know, it's real crazy, these drivers. And there was one day, I think it was on my way home from picking up Riley, I had seen at least 2 near accidents. It was crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not gonna do me any good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go this way. I do have a plan. Like, my thoughts are brewing right now. Don't worry about it. Deal's money. Okay. Oklahoma, where the something in the place. I kind of remember. Maybe. I don't know. But I mean, you go from anywhere in Kansas to Florida. I mean, the way we went, because we stopped by a certain town on the way out, we had to go through Oklahoma. But on the way back, we didn't go the way we came back. We did most of it, but we stopped in like Wichita, I think, to do some shopping. Because it was like a Sunday. It was like 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon on our way home. So we're like, let's just go to Wichita and like go to the mall. Town East specifically, because Town West is like a ghost town in a way. It is died out so crazy. Because I'm sure, you know, if you kind of look into it, it's like, oh, Wichita Town West Mall, and it's like empty. It was so empty. Alright. My moment to shine. It is the green one. It is always the green one. That is my philosophy. See, it's always the green one. Always. Always, always, always. Of course, it's Bowser's Big Blast that I didn't even see how much money it was. I didn't see how much money it was. That could throw my plan into not great territory. And like, we played so many fucking battle mini games. I don't even know what turn we're on. I feel like it's always Horrorland that we always play so many battle mini games. There goes Mario doing his double punch. Moral of the story, never do errands at the Wichita Mall. Oh, wasn't that much. Okay. Yeah, no. If you're gonna run errands, go to Town East. If you're gonna go to a mall in Wichita, go to Town East. Town East Mall, that's the one you want to go to. That's the bigger mall, and that's the better mall anyway. Wizard Bowser, Haunted Forest. You're gonna roll a bunch of 9s. 8675309. It breaks my heart whenever I see TikToks of people saying, call Jenny to these young kids, and they have no idea what they're talking about. It's like, oh, my heart. My heart. 8675309. But yeah, it's kind of crazy because when I was younger, we'd take trips to Wichita quite a bit. 'Cause it's like the, you know, the biggest city in one of the biggest cities in Kansas. That's where usually a lot of big things go. And we always stayed on the west side of town. And that is the mall that we would go to, is the Town West Mall. We would occasionally go over to Town East. But we always went to Town West because that's where we usually were. But now it's like Town West has died out all crazy. And it's real. I remember stopping by there one time, like the last like 5 years maybe, and it was so haunted. Like, it was still like there's still like shops there, but it's like it felt so haunted. It was crazy. That's right, the number I use at the grocery store is when I don't have a membership. Always works. 8675309. I'm sure if someone tries to ask me for my number and I do not want them to have my number, I will give them that number. I will give them 8675309. That's what I should have done with those Mormon ladies. And it's like, I usually try not to like bring up any like anything like religious or anything. Oh, it's Bowser, though. I got a couple turns of nighttime, though. I think it's worth it. Hopefully. Maybe. But yeah, I talked about like this one time, like 3 years ago? 3 years ago. Riley was a little bit over 1. Oh, are you fucking serious? Oh, thank goodness. I saw Bowser Revolution, like, that's the one thing that is going to kill my plan here, but I don't really think I can get that much money unless a battle minigame happens. What turn are we on? 29. Ah, we're kind of on track. Because these days don't know who Officer Jenny is. They don't know Officer Jenny? Oh, that's so rude. It's a really useful number when you need a random one. I should have done that because, yeah, back in like, it was like July of 2022. And small towns are this usually happens, and this can happen anywhere. Usually people of like different churches will Yeah. Take my money. I don't want you to take my money. I mean, I think you know what I'm trying to do. 25, fuck. Man, I hate my life. I hate my life right now. Someone land on a battle space and have me win money, please? That would be fantastic. Yeah, door to door, you know, Jehovah's Witnesses usually, but there was one day these Mormon ladies, 2 gals, show up at my door. And, like, I'm not usually one to, like, dog on any, like, you know, religion or anything because, like, you know, people believe what they want to believe. Who am I to, you know, who am I to judge, really? But, I've had experiences, good and bad, from all kinds of people. So I don't judge a whole thing based off of one experience. Anyway, these Mormon ladies show up. And we knew they were Mormon because of the church they were trying to get us to go to. And they were just like crazy. Like very like all up in my face. And I said, like, I'm not, like, super interested. And they're like, well, can we get your number so that way, you know, we can, like, if you want to reach out, like, you know, and everything. And mistake number 1 was opening the door. Mistake number 2 was giving them my number. That was mistake number 2. But this was a few years ago. I, like, just had a baby a couple months ago. Or not just had a baby. I had so much stuff planned, 'cause, like, that weekend, I was going to take Allie to my hometown because there was, like, a baseball clinic that was happening that day. And, what's up? Maybe one day we'll get to see that happen. Just give me your money. Now I'm back up to where I was before Mario stole my money. Love that. Anyway, back to my story. Yeah, I was like real busy with a whole bunch of stuff because like 4th of July had just happened. I was gonna take Allie to like a baseball clinic coming up. So like my brain was already like scrambled. So I gave them my number thinking there is no way they would ever try to contact me. Wrong. Wrong. Like, while I am in my hometown for this baseball clinic, they try to call me. They try to call me, and I'm like, no, I'm ignoring this. I am ignoring this phone call. I'm busy right now. And then they try to text me. First they try to call me, then they like text me or up my ass. It's like, hey, we would like to talk to you. Essentially like just bombarding me. And it's like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Leave me the fuck alone. And then like a few days later, they show up at my door again. That time I was a little bit meaner. It's like, I am not interested in anything. Sorry. I need you to go away. And then they finally left me alone. It's like, you know? And it's like, I'm way too nice at times, and like, a lot of the time when like people come door to door, I'll like listen to their spiel, you know? I will like, you know, listen to them at least. Like, I wouldn't like, you know, slam a door in someone's face, but sometimes it's like, I'll listen to them, you know? Even though like I'm, you know, already have an opinion in my brain, but it's like, I'll listen to them, let them talk. But like, man, those Mormon girls were up my ass. And they would not leave me alone. They would not leave me alone, and that's what irritated me the most about that interaction. But yeah, like, I've had, like, one good interaction with people going door to door, and I think the one good reaction kind of helped out a little bit because they had their 3-year-old grandson with them. and Riley was right by me at the time. So Riley and this kid kind of talked a little bit to each other, and it was, you know, kind of a heartwarming thing. And the guys, like, anytime we see a kid, you know, we always try to give them like a little mini Bible. And Riley still looks through it occasionally. Like, I will see her sit and just like look through that. And that was like probably the best interaction I've ever had with anybody going door to door. So yeah. But it's like, I'm not like one to like dog on anyone's religion or anything, you know? Like, I'm always willing to like hear people out, you know, because it's like, you know, talk about it, you know? I want to hear you talk about it. Because, like, I've had good and bad experiences from, like, all walks of life. Religious people, not religious people, you know. You know? So, like, I have had experiences with super uppity Christians that give the rest of them a bad name. I've had bad experiences with those people. And it's always the ones that are like, I do lots of good in the world. And they're always the ones that are like super snobby about it. And it's those people that make that church crowd insanely difficult. Because, like, going out to lunch on Sundays is awful. The church crowd is awful. I hate this minigame. This minigame sucks. Why is— oh my god. Should have been taking my money. Yes, there's a question of the day. What's your favorite Halloween activity? Yeah, crazy people can— yeah. Crazy does not discriminate. Crazy does not discriminate. If you are crazy, you are crazy. If, you know, doesn't matter what religion you are, you know, gender, whatever, crazy does not discriminate. Anybody can be crazy. But also, I grew up in a small town, so I am so used to any kinds of, like, drama. I bring all the drama, mama. I bring drama, mama. Baking gingerbread cookies. I am not a bread. I am not a bread. I'm crazy. With the Kerbo. Like, I am like the good kind of crazy. I can get crazy. I am not crazy. Like, crazy is the adjective, but some people are crazy the noun. The noun, the myth, the legend. I got my money back from that. Nice. So yeah. And like, that's what's really cool about just people in general. You can— and that's one thing that I have really loved about like streaming and forming community and— oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. 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 Low. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. I am getting hit by that. I am getting hit by that. Yep. 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 Oh, this hurts! This hurts! Ah! It was physically painful. Oh, man. That was so physically painful. Oh, why'd I have to land on the bank? Why did Mario have to land on Bowser? I blame him. I blame Mario. Man, that hurt. That physically hurt me. Like, dude. That was not very fun. I sure had to come drinking coffee. Coffee. Not to die, drink your coffee. I am not a coffee drinker. Which may be surprising, but also not surprising at the same time. I am not a coffee drinker. We don't even own a coffee pot in our household. I own a teapot, but it's not for tea. I wanted one essentially for hot chocolate. And I remember bringing it up because I had mentioned I wanted a teapot specifically for hot chocolate. And like the hot chocolate is to get, you know, the boil water. And I explained it to my husband one day, you know, leading up to Christmas. And he's like, why would you do that? We could just get a Keurig. And I'm like, it's not the same. It's not the same. Oh, I should have tanked that. It's fine. That's fine. But, yeah, like, it's not the same. Like, I love hot chocolate, and one of the reasons why I love hot chocolate is, you know, just the kind of the ceremonious, you know, the ceremonious steps to take that leads to hot chocolate. You know, the kind of hanging out in the kitchen, talking with my dad as he had like his kind of pot thing. It wasn't necessarily a teapot. It was kind of taller. It looked like a pitcher, but it was an actual like pot that you can like pour out of. It was blue and it had like white speckles on it. I specifically remember this. And we would always like set the mugs out, and we would get the stuff, you know, poured out in the cups and everything. So it was all like a ceremonious thing, and I love doing that. So it's one of those, it's like, it holds sentimental value to me, you know. And also with the teapot, it's easier to pour the water instead of just getting like a pot. But then he's always like, well, just get a Keurig. And it's like, that's not the point. That's not the point. But I did get a teapot that year. It was a few years ago. I did get a teapot for Christmas. It's like a light teal color. I think the color of my teapot would go good with like Blue and Gihan's aesthetic. It was kind of like a light teal color. And now we use it a fair bit for his ramen, for Vegito's ramen. So, because it's real nice to have like a convenient way to boil water and still pour it, huh? Nah, it's fine still. But yeah, yeah, I got we have a teapot for essentially hot chocolate and ramen. That's it. But like, we don't have a coffee pot at all. I don't even know how to use a coffee pot. I mean, I grew up with one because both of my parents drank coffee. I'm pretty sure all of my siblings drink coffee. I do not. I am the anomaly. I am the exception to this whatever rule it is. I do not drink coffee. I just don't like the taste of it. And I did, and don't say like, oh, you probably never tried coffee. I have tried coffee, actually, when I was like 13. I was 13 because it was 8th grade science. Because we had to do like a science fair thing. We had to do science experiments, and my experiment was a sleep deprivation experiment. And my mom was like, yeah, I'll just make you some coffee, and you can drink it and stay up and everything will be fine. And she never explained to me how to make coffee good. So me, a 13-year-old who knows nothing about coffee, was left to my own devices when trying to make coffee for the first time. And it didn't taste very good. And it's like, I have watched specifically my mom, I have watched my mom make coffee so many times. And it's like, I retained no knowledge. I did not know how she did it. And it was like 3 in the morning after she had gone to bed. So, like, yeah, I did not know how to make coffee good. And so it's like, I'm not like anti-coffee because like, oh, I'm not like the other girls, I don't like coffee. No, that's not it at all. I just don't like it. And also, I don't need it. Because my mom was the kind of person she was always like, don't talk to me unless I've had my coffee. Like, she was like that groggy in the morning. She was like a zombie first thing in the morning. Like, do not talk to her. Do not tell her important information if she has not had at least 1.5 cups of coffee. Like, she was like not coherent at all whatsoever. Like, first thing in the morning. Teapot for gingerbread cookies. Can't stop laughing at the noun, myth, the legend. The noun, the myth, the legend. Oh, goodness. I was thinking about that because I think I titled a Blue clip that. The Blue, the myth, the legend, I think. It was a clip from Peak a couple weeks ago for Owl's birthday. Because it was just so funny to me. And then on my TikTok page, I had seen, there's this clip, I can't specifically remember, but it's this guy, like Steven something, I think. And it's a volleyball tournament, and it's like, it's a volleyball match, and anytime they like spike it hits him in the face. And they just like lean into it, and like the commentary on it's like, the man, the myth, the legend, and it just like, rings in my head. Hopefully people know what I'm talking about when I describe that. Let's see, there's a streamer I go to who dislikes hot beverages, and he describes hot chocolate as drinking melted Hershey bar diluted with water. See, they're not making hot chocolate right. He's not making hot chocolate right, because the whole debate with hot chocolate is water or milk. And everyone's like, oh, I don't want to drink hot milk. Well, okay, let's do the work. Because, like, everyone's like, oh, just if you drink hot chocolate with just water, it's gross. If you drink hot chocolate with just milk, it's gross. You need both. See, the way I make hot chocolate, which I may make myself a cup of hot chocolate tonight, it's gonna get cold and it's gonna feel appropriate for it. So the way I make hot chocolate, you get your teapot, fill it with water, boil it. Do whatever you gotta do to boil water. And so you get your mug out, and you pour however much hot chocolate powder you need, and when the water boils, pour it about 2/3 full. The water goes in 2/3 full in your mug. And then you stir in the powder. Mix it up a little bit. And then you go get your milk. And then you top it off with milk. Stir it gently. There you go. There is your perfect hot chocolate. And then you can add whatever else you need to it. So, that is my perfect hot chocolate formula. No, I don't want to spend my money. I lost so much money from Bowser. I need to regain my funds. So, because I have tried hot chocolate, both with just water and both with just water and with just milk, and they are both disgusting to me. You need both. You need both. That is my humble hot chocolate opinion. As someone who loves hot chocolate, I absolutely love hot chocolate. Oh, it's like, oh, coffee, tea, hot chocolate. Hot chocolate is my preferred hot drink of choice. Probably after this turn, may take a break. Get up, stretch a little bit. It's like, my legs don't hurt. But if I keep sitting like this, they probably will. Anytime I see the color combo of green and pink, I always think of a watermelon. And then I feel very specific emotions whenever I do think of watermelons. Last night, I was going through my videos, and some of them really made me cry. And they were like videos of my children, and specifically of Allie when she was like 1, like a little bit over 1. And man, there's this one video. I was listening to music. I had music going up on the TV, and it was Wild Horses by Norazo. Strange song, but I love it all the same. And there's this one part of the song in the verses. Dun 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 yeehaw! And that part, Allie's like dancing over in her spot, and then she like looked at the camera at like the perfect timing, and it's so funny to me. It is so funny to me. But just seeing videos of Allie when she was so small and seeing her now is insane. Like, time needs to stop. Time needs to stop. Like I've tried using Baja Blast instead of Milk and it's Baja Blast. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. We're gonna take a break. Oh man, that is really funny. All right, we're gonna take a break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be right back. Alright, here we are back. And we're a pirate on the horror board. That's not great. Thank you for all the links, Johnny. Thank you, thank you. I'm still giggling at, why did it go away? Anyway, I'm still giggling at, the Baja Blast hot chocolate. I'm still giggling at that. I can just imagine getting everything for your hot chocolate ready, and then you just have like a bottle of Baja Blast and you're just like slowly pouring it in. Oh, I can just imagine that. That's so funny. I know in terms of adult drink, I think Bailey's Irish cream. I know some people will do that. You can pour Bailey's Irish cream into hot chocolate. I've tried that once before, years ago, and I don't remember how it tasted. We may have overdone it on the pour. I don't remember. Maybe that will be marketed one day. One day, Mountain Dew will come up with a hot chocolate flavored, just Mountain Dew, period, and it'll be like, oh, I don't know. That one sounds good. I might look into it. Yeah, it's been a long time since we tried that combo. But yeah, I've heard it's good. So, yeah, there you go. And my credentials are, I just realized you can tell which one has Baby Bowser in it because his hair clips through the top. I just realized you can tell. That's so funny. My credentials are, my parents drank a bit. My dad was essentially an alcoholic. And my oldest brother used to be a bartender. So those are my credentials. So those are my credentials. So, and now I have a bartender friend, because Blue used to be a bartender, I believe. I've heard her talk about bartending from time to time. I'm just gonna get a... there. So yeah, I've got lots of different peeps for alcoholic needs. But yeah, used to, if I had like any kind of question about any kind of like alcohol or something, I would usually ask my brother. Because when he was in college, I believe, was when he worked as a bartender. So he still retains a lot of, you know, mixology stuff. So yeah. Probably find it gross, but I got into 100% dark chocolate some years ago, so I buy pure 100% dark cocoa powder, cook it in plain water, and drink it like black coffee. It's my go-to hot chocolate. Hey, I mean, if you like it, awesome. I will definitely find that gross because I don't like dark chocolate. I don't even really... Oh god, I thought it was Yoshi again. What is wrong with me? This is neat. But yeah, I'm not even a fan of like the 20% dark chocolate. I personally, for my taste buds, it's way too bitter for me. I don't like bitter. But again, like if it's something that you enjoy, like go for it. That's awesome. Because like I'm all for people finding their go-tos. Who am I to judge for someone's food taste? Food taste? Food taste. Who am I to judge someone for their taste in food? Hi, I'm a picky eater. I'm the poster child for getting judged for what I like and don't like. So who am I to reciprocate that? Like, for real. Hello, Deltora. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Is there a Reese's dark chocolate? I think there is. There's been a lot of different kinds of Reese's here. We all have golden mushrooms. That's so funny. Ooh, Mario's right over there. I'm just gonna roll normally and see what happens. I don't know where the next star space could be. But I think there is a dark chocolate Reese's somewhere out there in the abyss. But again, there's like lots of different kinds of Reese's out there. There's white chocolate. I prefer white chocolate over dark chocolate, but if I were to pick a chocolate, I'd pick milk chocolate. But I will not say no to white chocolate. I will not say no. I will say no to dark chocolate. It really depends on the candy, because if it's like the Milky Way, like the midnight ones, then sure, I'll eat that. But like actual like real dark chocolate, no. Peach, Yoshi, Luigi, Mario. I think I'm fucked either way. I think I'm fucked either way. Oh! Luigi just saved me. Luigi just fucking saved me. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Luigi. I appreciate you. You are my best friend.
He's my best friend, best of all best friends. Do you have a best friend too?
Mario, Peach, Luigi, Mario. Peach, Luigi, Mario. Are you gonna save me again, Luigi? Cause someone in me to just save me, save me. I need your love before I fall, fall. Cause someone in me to just save me, save me. I need your love before I fall. Okay, Peach, Luigi, Peach, Luigi, Peach, Luigi. Alright, Luigi. Peach, Luigi, Peach, Luigi. I may have screwed up. Yeah, I may have messed up. Yep, I messed up somewhere. I probably should have had a 1 when it was 6 of them and just counter-picked. Or maybe I was just screwed before that. I don't know, but hey, Luigi saved my life. He deserves to win. Luigi, yeah, Midnights. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to eat, like, a full bar of a Milky Way Midnight. But, like, if it's, like, the tiny little bite-sized one, I'll, you know, I'll pop them. I'll pop them in my mouth. Pop, pop, peanut butter pops. Pop, pop, pop them in your mouth. Oh, the Corey. Like, if all doesn't go according to plan, I may just play the Corey for Spooky. Where... it's still... Mario is... he doesn't have money. Where's the thing? It's probably... if he's over there, then it's probably covering him. Yeah, okay. But... okay, it's gonna be daytime next turn. I wish I can scroll faster than this. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22... I need to get... less than a 22 to just zoom over. I'm just gonna roll. Love that for me. I will save my gold mushroom for next turn, probably. It's about to type that song. Pop, pop, peanut butter pops. Yeah, we played the Corey last year for our spooky game. No, I'm driving! I hate driving. I don't mind IRL driving. But like for torpedo targets, no. Give me the gun. I want the gun. Mario! What the fuck? Thank you. Oh. Mario? What the bitch? Mario? Aim, please. Thank you. Where are we going? My problem with the driving is, like, the AI just knows where these targets are going to be, and I literally have no idea. I'm just guessing. I don't know, man. Where? 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 This way? Yes, over here. Okay. They're gonna get it. Oh, they got it. Okay. Where? They're going up. Just, like, follow them. Mario, please. Mario, please. Mario, please. Thank you. Yeah, the computer just inherently knows where to go. Nice. That is, insane. Just like, yes, give me the gun. The gun. And a gun! It's like, fine, I'll rewatch Assassination Classroom. I'll rewatch it. It was so good. I've watched it twice. Once subbed, once dubbed. Because it came out subbed in like 2015. And I remember my husband went... Luigi. My husband went to work because he used to work for my uncle on his farm. And depending on like harvest season, they could be like really long hours. So... and during the day I had like really nothing to do, so I would be like scrolling and finding something to watch, and I dug the synopsis for Assassination Classroom and I watched it subbed at the time, and I really, really liked it. And back in 2017 it had already gotten a dub, and me and my husband were looking for something to watch, and we were like, all right, let's write down some shows that, you know, we suggest and draw them out of a hat, essentially. And we drew Assassination Classroom out of the hat. And so we watched the dub of Assassination Classroom, and it was really good. I'm glad he enjoyed it. Karma is my favorite. Karma's my favorite. I love Karma. Karma's great. But also Nagisa is insane. Damn it, I tried jumping. Been wanting ballpark nachos since you mentioned them the other day. I know. Ballpark nachos are so good. Just nachos, man. I love nachos. Nachos are great. Was it the day I mentioned how me and my husband do like the stuffed baked potato and the nacho combo? Was it that day I talked about it? Because, that's usually, because, like, it's a really easy go-to meal. Fairly cheap, because, like, a pound of hamburger will feed us both. So it's like, he gets his stuffed baked potato, and, you know, and everything. And then he cooks it. I cook the hamburger and add taco seasoning to it. And he won't use all of it, so I will use the leftover meat for like nacho meat, and I'll put like shredded cheese on top of it, pop it in the microwave for a minute, and then boom, there we go. So or the day I asked you if you like hot dogs, maybe, but I remember talking about nachos somewhat recently last week, so. But I do like nachos, yes. And I know we will make like some nachos for like WrestleMania. It's a tradition now, WrestleMania nachos. Yeah. Take that, bitches. I can say whatever I want now. I don't have a Riley waiting in the wings to repeat every bad word that I say. Oh, that is so funny. That clip is one of my personal favorites, is Riley saying bitches. Oh, that's so funny. World Series makes me want a hot dog, and you said for ballpark nachos. Yes, I do prefer ballpark nachos. I'm not a hot dog person. Like, if I were to pick between hot dogs and hamburgers, goddamn Yoshi! No one is getting that star now. I have an item already. I have my golden mushroom because I was saving it. I was saving it for marriage. I don't trust that I can get over there. Let's see what Bowser wants. What's up, Bowser? But yeah, if I were to pick between hamburgers and hot dogs, I would pick hamburgers all day long. But if you give me the option of hamburgers and nachos, it really depends on what I'm in the mood for, honestly. But like, nachos, probably 7 times out of 10, I will pick nachos over hamburgers. But like, I'd love a good cheeseburger. Love a good cheeseburger. Shit! No! I didn't want my money to go away. Fine, there you go. Take my money. Here's 20 bucks. Don't spend it all in one place, Bowser. Just not a fan of hot dogs specifically, or Frank's in general. Just hot dogs in general. Just not a fan. Never been. Although, my kids love hot dogs. Especially Allie. Allie really likes hot dogs. Like, she prefers hot dogs over hamburgers, I believe. Oh, thought it was Yoshi again. Get a rhythm going. You get a good rhythm going. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of hot dogs in general. And it's also like if we go breakfast wise, if we go, bacon or sausage, I vastly prefer bacon. I love bacon. Bacon is delicious. But, I don't mind sausage. It's not my first choice. My husband is the opposite, actually. But yeah, my husband is the opposite. He will not say no to bacon. Of course, I roll a 2. Damn it! But he prefers sausage, but he will not say no to bacon. Like, if he has a choice between bacon and sausage, he will pick sausage. But, like, if bacon is the default for something, and he doesn't have an option, he'll still eat it, because, like, bacon is good. But, like, if he had a choice to pick between sausage and bacon, he will pick sausage. But, like, he absolutely doesn't hate bacon. But I love bacon. Bacon's great. They got hit a couple times, so I think we're good. Just curious, well, I'm not a food snob. That's fair, yeah, totally. And it's like, I don't mind talking about, like, foods I like, foods I don't like, but I am 100% willing to, like, defend myself and get defensive over someone be like, how could you not like this? And it's like, I'm just a picky eater, guys. I am just a picky eater. Like, no more, no less. But I do know, I have a nephew who is pickier than I am. And it is 100% saying something, because I am fairly picky, and my nephew is pickier than me. And my brother and his wife had tried literally everything to expand his palate. They tried literally everything. And like, sometimes there'd be, like, no progress at all. Sometimes there'd be, like, a little bit of progress, but, like, 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. And these programs were just stressing him out. And it's like, is all of this really worth the stress? And they decided, no, he's still eating, he still gains weight, and he's, you know, he's growing. So it's like, as long as he's growing and gaining healthy weight, then, you know, what more can you do? You know? I have like 80 something, I think. 82. I'm taking a hit. Ooh, I got essentially my coins cut in half. Oof. No real change for Mario and Yoshi, though. It's really just me giving money to Luigi. There's our question of the day. What's your favorite Halloween activity? Here lately, it's been doing the trick-or-treat trail on Main Street. That's been really fun. Because it's like, the kids make out like bandits. And like the last couple of years, like trick-or-treating at houses hasn't really been very good. You know, so I like going down Main Street for the trick-or-treat stuff. It's been really fun. And it's set up in a way where I can like park on one side of Main Street and just make a gigantic loop around. I start at this one place and then I end over where like the bank is. So it's really nice. All right, Luigi, let's go. Halloween cake for that day usually? Ooh, that actually sounds good. So funny. Didn't even do anything. Oh shit. They're lulling us into a false sense of security. No, they really were. Oh no. They had the in-ring psychology. No. Okay. I'm so terrible at this. I panic. Panic? All the panic. No. Okay. Just go in, fucker! Not that! Not that in! Oh, that's funny. I'm sports. I am sports. Also, apparently, game 3? I want to say? Game 3 World Series went 18 innings? Because I remember checking the score right before I went to bed at like went to sleep. I was laying in my bed on my phone and I was checking the scores because I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, how's the World Series going? And they were in 10th or 11th inning. And I'm like, ooh, extra innings. And then I woke up this morning to see that it went 18. It went 18. I didn't even realize Mario was over there. Oops. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you. I was watching but didn't finish the game. I think you and a lot of other people. I'm sure people over in Toronto were crying. They were dead this morning. Because I believe the game was in LA, which is Pacific time. Toronto is in Eastern time. That's like a 4-hour difference? 3-hour difference. It's a 3-hour difference. So let's say the game starts 8 p.m. Toronto time. That's 5 p.m. LA time. Which is, again, quite the big difference. And if it went like 18 innings, like essentially a doubleheader, like just back to back, insane. I remember that happened once when the Royals won the World Series. Like the one game we didn't watch, because me and my husband watched the Royals that World Series except for like the last game, and it like went into extra innings, I think. And it's like, wow, the one game we did not watch was the one where the Royals win the whole thing, which is crazy. And like part of me was like rooting for Seattle for a bit. No, fuck. Dang it. Catch Raw? Yeah, I did watch Raw last night. I was kind of like half paying attention at certain spots. But I did watch Raw last night. Raw was fairly good last night. Setting up stuff for Saturday night's main event. Everything happening this weekend. I don't even know what the fuck's supposed to be on. I know... Oh, hold on. Standard last 5 turns procedures. All red and blue spaces are doubled. If you land on the same space as your opponent, you get to duel them. Anyway, I know CM Punk versus Jey Uso for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, it's nighttime. Damn. I know that's on Saturday because Seth got injured at Crown Jewel. Dom, Rusev, and Penta triple threat for the IC title. That is on Saturday. And as for anything else, I literally have no idea. I literally have zero idea. So, costume, bam! Oh, we just got our ponytail. Mario's there? Fucker? Mario's pissing me off. First it was Yoshi, now it's Mario. Yeah. One over. I'm trying to like save my golden mushroom for like when I like absolutely need it, but then Mario just swoops in and gets these stars, which is insane. But yeah, I don't even know what all's been confirmed, not confirmed. November 1st. You'll tell me a card, won't you? Wikipedia, please help me. Stars, isn't that Resident Evil? Okay, so I'm in Modern. Goldberg was the last one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here's the card so far for Saturday night's main event this Saturday. There's only 4 matches on it right now. I'm sure something will get added Friday on SmackDown, probably. You got CM Punk versus Jey Uso for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. Then you have Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Or the Undisputed WWE Championship, rather. Then you have Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill for like the 5th time! I think it's more like the 3rd or 4th time. But like, I have feelings about Tiffany Stratton. Oh boy, I've got feelings. But I did catch Jade's heel turn, and that scar in her eyebrow, insane. Insane. I'm all for heel Jade. I think she fits a heel role a lot better than a babyface, I think. I think this will be good for her. And then you got Dom, Penta, and Rusev for the IC title. The phone. There we go. All right. So yeah, I've got big feelings about a one Tiffany Stratton. I've got real big feelings. Alright, just take yourself out. That works. So to go into my big feelings about Tiffany Stratton, I've talked about my feelings on Tiffany before, and I remember talking in depth of that that infamous promo. That infamous promo with Tiffany and Charlotte like 2 weeks before Mania. I think I stood by Charlotte. I was on Charlotte's side for that one in particular. I am still by Charlotte's side. 100% still on Charlotte's side. And that will never change because even in NXT, I wasn't like the biggest fan of Tiffany. Her feud with Becky helped a little bit, kind of push her, gave her a little nudge, and I think they put the strap on her too fast. And not necessarily the strap, they put the rocket on her too fast. They're like, hey, you're gonna sink or swim, and she has been sinking ever since Mania. Really, ever since that promo. And it's been one of those where, All right, I'll just do the minimum. Yeah, it's been one of those where, What? That's the minimum?! I didn't decide this. The game decided this. All right. Fuck. He's messed up several times, so I'm fine. But, like, the game pushed me to go all in. I did not decide that. I'm like, I'll just go with the minimum. It'll probably be like 20 coins or something. No. It pushed me to 50. Like, what the fuck, game? Like, hot damn. Okay, anyway. Yeah, the infamous 0-3 line from Tiffany. Yeah, and everyone's all like, oh, the wrestlers are such babies. Nowadays, they can't even handle a little bit. It's one of those where, yes, wrestling promos, you know, it does get more interesting when you take from real life. But there are lines that you cannot cross. And Tiffany definitely crossed lines that day. She 100% crossed lines that day. I will die on that hill. She crossed lines. It's one of those, the subject of divorce was too fresh. And a couple of those divorces were oh, come on. Yeah, a couple of those divorces were as a result from domestic violence. So, and there is, like, no concrete evidence, but there are theories out there that potentially Andrade could have cheated on Charlotte. There's theories. I'm not saying it's concrete. It's all alleged. It's like nothing happened now. It's all allegedly. So there's, you know, it's alleged that Andrade could have possibly cheated on Charlotte. So and also that divorce was so fresh, and it was right after Charlotte did a very vulnerable interview. And she didn't do that interview as Charlotte, she did it as Ashley. She did it as her real self. And to fire off that line completely unprompted, fuck, was just not cool. And it was not okayed. And it's like, yeah, you know, sometimes you go off the cuff, but like, again, you gotta know where that line is and do not cross it. You can toe the line, but you can't cross it. And Tiffany crossed it for sure. And they're like, oh, Charlotte went off script first. Yeah, by making fun of Tiffany's voice. Because, like, man, that Chicago crowd was hostile towards Charlotte. Like, they were legitimately hostile towards her. So, and it was like, wow, this isn't what I was expecting. And of course, you get thrown off by not what you were expecting. It's like, yeah, Charlotte knew to be the bad guy in this feud, but man, that crowd was awful towards her. But, yeah, Charlotte went off script first. But, like, it's like, oh my god, Tiffany, I can't hear you. Your voice is so high. I can't hear you. Like, that's a normal Charlotte Flair move. That is a Charlotte Flair move. That is not an Ashley move. That is a Charlotte move. What Tiffany did was unforgivable, I think. I would never want to work with her ever again. And they haven't even been on screen with one another since WrestleMania. I'm sure people have noticed. Because I feel like the original plan, when they were mapping stuff out for Mania season and feuds for afterward, I feel like Tiffany and Charlotte would have been an all summer long feud You know, ending with Charlotte maybe getting the title, you know, a little bit more substance. But because of that bad blood, they just like, no, we cannot have them in the same room together. So that's what I think happened, and that's why we have gotten Tiffany and Jade and Naya for so long. That's my theory anyway. But yeah, and ever since then, and like, Tiffany's feud has been so lackluster, and again, that probably points back to Mania. To the bad blood with Charlotte and Tiffany. And with Unreal, they're like, oh, they hugged it out, they're fine. No. I do not think they're fine. I think that was just being professional for the camera. I think that was being professional for the camera, personally. Because there is a clip of Tiffany Stratton on Logan Paul's podcast Impulsive. There is a clip, and Logan had asked her about it. Asked her about that line and whether she had to apologize or not. And she said, yeah, they made me apologize for it, but like the way she answered it and her demeanor sounds like she wasn't sorry at all, and she was not going to apologize until they made her. And that right there really solidified my opinion on Tiffany. And I have been seeing more and more people kind of fall in line with what I have been thinking about Tiffany for a while. So, there you go. Like, love Tiffany, hate Tiffany, indifferent on Tiffany, whatever. That's my stance. I am not a big fan of her. I wouldn't necessarily go towards hate. I don't care about Tiffany. Nothing about her makes me want to care. Wow, that was so funny. But yeah, nothing about her makes me want to care. As a wrestler, character, champion, nothing about her makes me want to care. And I think what it is she was getting really good reactions. She was getting really good reactions throughout like the last year. And they're like, oh, she's getting really good reactions. Turn her babyface. And she was not ready to be a babyface. She is a much better heel. Her character is better suited for the heel status. But the only reason they turned her babyface is because she was getting cheered. And I hate that. Because you can have lovable heels. You can have that. What turn are we on? Is this second to last or second to last? $21? Nice. I didn't bust. Okay. I got 10 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're good. I can buy some kind of item that I can use next turn. Alright, we're golden. That way. I have the money, it's fine. Take it. I rolled exactly the amount I needed. It's so funny. Again, I did not bust. It's great. But yeah, I think they turned Tiffany babyface way too soon. Or just turning her babyface was a mistake. Like, big mistake, I personally feel. She's much better suited as a heel. Because all she was a heel in NXT. And she probably could have stayed in NXT a little bit longer. And maybe try out this babyface. Because you have talent like Trick Williams, Roxanne, who got to see the other side. Who got to play on the other side, you know? Be the bad guy when they've always been a good guy. Or be the good guy when they've always been a bad guy. Like Mello even had that. So it's like, experience both sides. That's what NXT is for. That is exactly what NXT is for. Bruh. So Tiffany never got the both sides, and she is not a very good babyface. Like, Charlotte can be a babyface. Right now, it is working. And Alexa Bliss, I believe she said in an interview that she was the one who wanted to work with Charlotte. And it's been working out. I think Charlotte is doing much better after the Tiffany-Charlotte feud. Tiffany is not, she's barely hanging on. She's barely treading water, and Charlotte is just swimming laps around her right now. So, yeah, that's kind of my feelings on Tiffany Stratton right now. So, hello Obsidian, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day, and thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you. Always appreciated. Just ranting about wrestling, don't mind me. But yeah, that's just been my feelings on Tiffany Stratton for several months now. Like, her cash-in was awesome. I will give her that. She had a really good cash-in at the beginning of the year. But, and up until WrestleMania, or up until that promo with Charlotte, because like the face-to-face interview that happened, Charlotte dog walked her in that face-to-face. And it's one of those, Charlotte Flair was being Charlotte Flair. Charlotte was being Charlotte. She was being the heel because she understood, oh, they like Tiffany better, so she's going to be the babyface, so Charlotte will play the heel. Because Charlotte's good enough for that. Don't forget to use this. Don't forget to use this. Not interested in the resort of anyone who forgets snacks. Hey! It was one time. One time today. Okay, give me a break. I was having a hard time. But yeah, like, yeah, there was that, and then immediately after was, like, the week after was the in-ring face-to-face in Chicago, and that's where it all just went to shit. And also, funny enough, I haven't heard anything about Tiffany Stratton and Ludwig Kaiser in a while. I don't know if they have broken up or not. I just haven't seen them together in a minute. So, But I'm not one to pry on people's personal lives, you know? It's just one of those where they were pretty public about it, but then I haven't seen anything on it recently that I have seen and not dug for, so... Even though I have a bad habit of digging into people's info when I really should distance myself. I have a bad habit of that. Anyway. One time we know about. I know nothing about wrestling, so I couldn't give a meaningful response regardless. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. It's one of those... Think of like, you know, a friendship in a way. You know, like friendly banter. If we think about that... Already mashing. Like, if we think about friendly banter, right? And someone says something like, hey, I don't like comments about XYZ. So it's, you know, it's up to the friend to be like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, I won't cross that line. And if that friend crosses that line continually, then it's like, you're kind of a shitty friend. Like, friend A and friend B, you know, are having a conversation, and friend A says like, hey, I don't like it when you say XYZ. And friend B is like, oh no, I'm so sorry. And then they keep doing X, Y, and Z, and it's like, yeah, you're crossing boundaries right there. Because like a good friend would no, Yoshi! I'm not getting any money. It's not helping my cause with Mario. Doesn't help that a coin bag just landed on his face right away. And he stole my fucking money at the end. Unless I'm wrestling my inner demons. I mean, felt. Felt? That was what I was doing yesterday. If you don't care enough about your friends to respect their boundaries, you need to find new friends. Exactly. Exactly. Because, and it's one thing if someone crosses your boundary, it is up to you to establish that boundary. Like, if they didn't know, like, I'm sure I have crossed boundaries without even realizing. Like, you know? Like, I'm sure I have crossed a boundary with someone, but, like, I wouldn't know unless they told me. And, there have been people that have crossed my boundaries a lot. And it's like, if someone crosses my boundaries, it is up to me to let them know, hey, I don't like it when this happened. So it's up to me to establish that boundary. So, because some people may not know, you know? So it's up to you to, like, establish that boundary. And if you establish that boundary and the other person still crosses it, then it's on them. But, like, if someone crosses your boundary and you don't say anything about it, then it's kind of on you for not establishing that boundary in the first place. That's why I see so many women complain about, like, oh, their mother-in-law does this, 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 and this, and they don't establish that boundary. Like, yes, I'm not on the mother-in-law's side for, like, those kinds of stories. I'm not on the other person's side. But it's one of those, if you establish a boundary and they still cross it, it's on them for sure. Or even sometimes, some people need no communication, and the no communication or stonewalling is the boundary. Because there is one person in my life that I just will not communicate with because it always pisses me off. And they have crossed my boundaries multiple times, so I just refuse to communicate. And it's one of those where they still don't understand that me not communicating is setting a boundary. It's like, I don't want to talk to you because you're like, you're kind of bad for my mental health. Jokes on them, I have no mother-in-law, and my mother-in-law is pretty great. I mean, I've had issues in the past, but, like, it's not like these stories you hear about, like, evil mother-in-laws. Hello, Sam. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. All right, how do we do? Wow, we all did really good mini games. Yeah, 132. I didn't land on any. I'm glad. I mean, I had both minigame and coin, so that was enough for me to win, regardless. So we're good. No chance times though. I landed on a few banks and lost all my money at one point. That's how I had 132 coins. But yeah, it's one thing, like, establish boundaries, make sure they're healthy boundaries, and if other people keep crossing them after you establish them, then it's on them, not you. And sometimes for me, like, just let me know if I have done something wrong, then I will do my best to, you know, not cross that boundary again. And I'm sure there have been times where I have crossed a boundary and I wasn't aware of it. But, like, I didn't know because I wasn't aware of it. Because I've mentioned in this, you know, oh shit! Didn't want to go there. I didn't even see there was a bot! Thank you, Sylvia! Hello! Hello, Sylvia! Hello, hello! Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We're the champion! We won today. Let's go. Yeah, I mentioned there was a friendship breakup that I went through a little over a year ago, and nothing was directly communicated towards me during this friendship breakup, but they went to my husband about it, which, that's not cool. And, in the message they told my husband, there was something said about they had been disrespectful other times. And this was like the last straw, quote unquote, kind of. That's the interpretation of the message. And it's like, if I had been disrespectful other times, why didn't you tell me? Like, if you were to tell me, like, hey, I didn't quite like this, then I would have been like, oh shit, I am so sorry. I will not do that again. And I won't do it again. They had crossed my boundaries. They had upset me several times. And what did I do? I went to them directly. So, because there was a time a couple years ago where they were promoting my stream. They were promoting a fanfiction reading stream at a certain day, at a certain time, and they were super excited about it. I'm like, oh, you didn't have to do that, but they were promoting my stream, and like, oh, that's awesome. But then, like, literally the next day, they decided to stream at the same time on the same day as me. And that was really crappy, and it hurt. And so I went to them and like, hey, like, I literally don't care what time you stream. Like, I don't care if, like, my friends stream the same time I do. I literally don't care. What I do care about is if you're going to, like, promote my streams, like, hey, Tessa's gonna stream at this time on this day. Don't suddenly decide to stream on that same time and that same day. You know, like, that's just really shitty to do. So I went to them directly and be like, hey, this hurt. Like, I don't care if you want to stream on that time and day, but, like, what hurt about it was you promoted my stream for this time and day, and then you suddenly decided you wanted to stream on that time and day too. And that hurt. They ended up canceling that stream. And they had apologized, but, like, the reasoning of it was something that they said in that message felt so off to me looking back on it, because sometimes I go back and, like, reread some screenshots, because of course I screenshot stuff. I gotta keep receipts. Whether or not I use them is a whole different story, but, like, you know, one of the things they said was like, oh, streams at this time slot don't do very well anyway. And that felt like a dig at me, because, like, this is my normal time slot. This is, like, the time I normally stream. So that just felt like a shot in my foot. Have an amazing day. Awesome. Hope all is well for you. It's getting better. It's getting better. Cross my boundary by not sending me any Rice Krispie treat. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Let me fix that. Let me go get some Rice Krispie treat that I don't have at home. I have to go buy them. Mostly Lurkin looked over and saw Bob, but still, I saved the day. Yeah, let's go, Sylvia! I promise to tell you if you make me sad. Tessa, you make me sad by not moving here. You gotta move here now. I'm doing my best, okay? We're doing our best. But, yeah, I've been through it. So, more life lessons. Again, life lesson number 1, not really a life lesson, more of just a truth statement, truth bomb, if you will. Depression sucks. That was number 1 bullet point. Depression sucks. Bullet point number 2 is don't make bets you are not willing to follow through on. Life lessons with Tessa Jane number 3 is if someone crosses your boundary, it is your responsibility to establish that boundary. Or, like, if someone crosses a boundary that you have not yet established, or you didn't know was a boundary, it is up to you to establish that boundary. But then once you establish that boundary and people still cross it, it's on them, not you. Thumbs up. Dab. Dab. Brush off shoulder, brush off shoulder. Do the wave. My shoulder cracked! Oh! No, it wasn't my shoulder, it was my collarbone. Ever since I broke my collarbone when I was 9, I've had issues with it, like, crackling. Because nothing was really done about it, because there's not much you can do when you break a collarbone. Your clavicle, if you will, if you want to get super technical. There's not much you can do when that breaks. I was just put in a brace for 4 weeks. So you can definitely tell. I can tell by feeling it. My right collarbone juts out a little bit more than my left. There's some fun Tessa Jane lore for you. Ads. No, how about you go away, ads? We're gonna snooze those. Sometimes I'm hesitant to talk about things that upset me because I don't want people to think I'm making a big deal. I feel that same way. Sometimes to me, it feels like an offhand comment, but to someone else, it can feel like, oh, she's complaining again. And that's like the last thing I would want. And it's like, I talk about like my experiences as like an offhand thing, like, hey, I've experienced this. So like, if you experience this, maybe you can see the signs a lot faster than I did. Or see the red flags waving higher than I ever could. So hypothetically, if I got rich somehow and could buy you a house here, already trying to manifest a random suitcase of cash, who knows when it'll happen. Oh man, I've been manifesting money for so long. I say, as I have mentioned, I am too broke to even buy a hoodie for my child for Christmas. Yeah, like the only reason I'm even like remotely thinking about Christmas is Christmas presents. Trying to buy Christmas presents, trying to get the jump on the presents early. Like, I don't want to see a Christmas tree. I don't want to see decorations. I don't want to hear the music. I just want to get the jump on Christmas presents so that way they are taken care of and ready to go. I already have one of Riley's bought and hidden away somewhere. But I have an idea for Allie. So that way I can get her to stop wearing a baby shit green hoodie. So, yeah, I just want her to stop wearing that damn hoodie. But it's like, she's my kid and she likes that hoodie, so who am I to tell her no? But like, it's an ugly color. It is such an ugly color. Christmas is such a scam. Everything goes up in price. You have to buy them early. Yeah. Yeah, and also, buying it early prevents, like, the clutter of everyone trying to buy it all at once. So, and like, the only thing I would, like, buy closer to Christmas is, like, the perishables. The food, the treats, the candy, you know? Or, like, stocking stuffers. Tennis ball green. That's not a bad green. I think it's more yellow. I feel like tennis balls are more yellow than a green. But like, yeah, when I say baby shit green, oh, if you've ever changed a diaper, you know what baby shit green is. How much is a hoodie anyway? It depends. There was a Green Bay Packer hoodie I was looking at this morning, and it was like $50, $50 to $55, and I barely don't have the money in my PayPal to buy it. But there are some hoodies, kids hoodies, that like run like $70. I think it really depends on the brand of hoodie it is and like the quality material of it. If it's high quality, you're going to be spending like $70 on it. But if it's like just a regular standard hoodie, I've seen them go from like $40 to $50. How much is barely? No reason, Sylvia. I currently have like $45-ish in my PayPal right now. But also, I would need to pay for like shipping and tax. So, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. My husband gets paid this Friday. Everything's fine. But, alright. Let's see. Stream is ending soon. Is Blue going live today? She should be, I think. Just haven't seen her in chat in a minute. Pay what you get for it, yeah? Yeah. But yeah, I was, cause it's like, I didn't know, like, what to get her. Cause, like, she has enough shirts. And she may be getting clothes from her grandma. Which, I mean, that's usually a good go-to Christmas stuff with kids' clothes. Cause they're constantly growing. But, like, Allie's needed a new jacket for a while. But she's gravitated towards hoodies. So it's like, all right, you like hoodies? Cool. So I've been looking at like WWE wrestler hoodies or like Green Bay Packers because that's her favorite team. Hoodies are comfy. I am personally not a hoodie person. Okay, so I'm currently wearing a sweater right now. It's not a hoodie, but it's a sweater. And like, if I were to wear a hoodie, I'm going to wear it the entire day. Like, if I'm going to wear it, I am committing to it. Like, cold day, fuck yeah, I'm wearing a hoodie. But like, if it's like a fall morning and it's like, oh, hoodie weather in the morning, and then it's like you're sweating your balls off in like the afternoon, then no, I'm not gonna wear a hoodie. I'd rather wear a jacket. Or like a long sleeve shirt. Like, cause for one, my hair always gets messed up when I take off a hoodie. And for two, I don't want to be like off, on, off, on, off, on. With a jacket, you can slip it on, slip it off, slip it on, slip it off, and everything will be fine. But like for me, if I'm going to wear a hoodie, I need to commit. I need to commit to the bit when I'm wearing a hoodie. And I only got like one hoodie that I wear somewhat regularly, and it's an old high school hoodie. It is an old high school hoodie. I mean, I only have two hoodies, and they're both high school hoodies. One is a softball hoodie, and the other is a dance hoodie. And the dance hoodie has my maiden name on it, because we all had our last names on our dance hoodies, because they were custom made from our dance coach, and it was really nice. But it has my maiden name on the back of it, so it has like, you know, mascot name, dance, and then on the back it's got last name on it. So. And even if you get them big, they're still comfy. Yeah. And also, if I do get a big one for, like, Allie, she has room to grow in it. Because, like, she does or did have a Green Bay Packers hoodie, but it was when she was, like, Riley size. So she has probably outgrown it by now. And it's like, I just want her out of that baby shit green hoodie. I just want her out of that one, because, like, it's so ugly. It's so ugly. And like, there's no design on it or anything. It's just a solid color. I just hate baby shit green. Oh, excuse me. Is blue around or is she a square? Should I message her? Because I know here lately, when I'm streaming, she's like, hey, I'll just go live when you're ready to end. Because I do need to leave by 3:45 to pick up Riley from school, which is obviously before 4 o'clock. So, like, I can't end until, like, 4. Because I can't... I mean, I could probably remotely start or, like, raid and stream, but it's like, I don't wanna. I don't know how to do that. Message her, do it. Okay. Blue. You go live? Question mark? Okay. Message has been sent. Like, I don't know. I know she's got a con to prep for this weekend. So, people demand blue if you're gonna leave us. Do the do. I do have a 20-ounce bottle of Mountain Dew Code Red in my fridge that I have had in there for like a month. It's been in my fridge for a month. I'm just waiting for the right time to get it, because here lately I cannot find Code Red when I normally go to check out at Walmart. It's like not there. It's like regular Mountain Dew and then like the dragon fruit one. And it's like, that's usually where the Code Red is. Why isn't it here? And I think I happened to be at a Dillon's and I saw the Code Red. I'm like, oh, Code Red. And I had already gotten a dragon fruit Mountain Dew at the time. So I'm like, I'm going to save this Mountain Dew. So, and I put it in the fridge and it is still there. I have not touched it. One moment! Okay, there she is. Say her name and she appears. I believe in royal blue. I believe in royal blue. Cause you love her in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say, I believe in royal blue. I believe in royal blue. I'm snoozing my ads, man. That's the last one. Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in royal blue. Royal blue, so prestigious. And yes, I just replaced Joe Hendry with Royal Blue. Sue me. Ground Mountain Dew Green. Two different people. Tessa Mountain Dew, me Stardew. That is fair. Ground Mountain Dew Green, the OG Mountain Dew. I will get it occasionally. It's not like my favorite because Code Red is the best. Code Red's the best. Livewire is pretty close, and then Original Green. And there's a question of the day. What's your favorite Halloween activity? Trick-or-treating is fun. Seeing the girls in their costumes is so fun, even though my costume won't arrive until after Halloween. That's wonderful. But yeah, the one time I'm like, I want a costume for myself, it shows up after Halloween, or it won't show up until after Halloween. But the girls have their costumes, so... And yes, I will post pictures in the Discord. I will cover their faces because it's what I always do, protect their privacy and all that. But only close people that I would trust can see their faces, even though they look nothing like me. Anyway, I just showered. It's blue. Conveniently for you, I happened to be near my desk because I was putting on something on Gihan's shelf and heard my phone go off. Baja blast! Ordering pizza. I do remember ordering pizza around Halloween. Oh man, there's a story involving my husband. It was the first year we moved here. So we moved here 10 years ago, to this town 10 years ago this month, because it was like early October. And it was our first Halloween in this town, and our neighbors were like, yeah, let's order pizza, and we can all hang out. And I was at home, because I put Ellie to bed, and my husband was next door, at the apartment next door with the friends and everything, and they had like a big old fucking fifth of Fireball. They had a big fucking thing of Fireball. And they were all drinking that and beer, and oh, it was rough. And at like 3 a.m., husband comes home, and I hear him because I hear him walking in the door, and so it wakes me up. And then he comes in, he lays down. 2 seconds later, gets up and doesn't quite make it to the bathroom to vomit. And it was a little bit of splatter in our bedroom. There was a big old spot on the carpet right outside the bathroom. It was it's a good thing my dad was a carpet cleaner. Because the next morning, I called him up. It's like, hey dad, are you gonna be in town? Because we need our carpets cleaned. Because yeah, my dad was a professional carpet cleaner. And my dad being my dad, anytime he came up to clean our carpets, he would give me money. It's like, hey, do you need anything? Like, I got $100 in my pocket. And he would just give me $100. It's like, Dad, shouldn't I pay you? And he's like, nah, don't worry about it. Here you go. It's kind of man my dad was. 10 years sounds like a good time for a change. Move to Redacted. There's a lot of people that want me to move to Redacted. It's you know, we're considering it for sure. All right. Not me. Baja Blast chocolate. Ah yes, my favorite Baja Blast chocolate. Kill live. Consider it harder. I can babysit. I know you can. And it's like logistically, like things make sense. There's pros and cons to everything. I don't see blue. I don't see blue. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. We have reached karaoke party with Tessa Jane. I'm blue, dabbo dee dabbo die. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. I'm constantly refreshing Twitch. I can't snooze my ads anymore. This is a problem. Start. It didn't start. That's rude. That's so rude of your streaming software. I don't know what you use now. I know you swapped over to something else. There you are. All right. Okay, before my ads go off, we're gonna go raid Royal Blue. Let's do what I did one time. Raid her while she's still getting ready, not live, and scare her. Let's make sure you move to redacted and not redirected by mistake. Yeah, no, let's not do that. All right, so use OBS, but the restream layout instead of Twitch. Gotcha. All right. This will be our raid message to Royal Blue. Kick depression's butt, please. We're gonna start this now. Before I go into my spiel here. All right. So that'll be it for today. Tomorrow, Paper Mario TTYD. We're gonna do chapter 4. If I can type, that'd be great. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, so we're gonna do chapter 4 in TTYD tomorrow. Thursday, Luigi's Mansion is supposed to come out on Thursday for Switch 2 GameCube Online. So if it does, we'll start Luigi's Mansion and we'll just do it Thursday and Friday and beat the game because it is relatively short. So, so we'll do that Thursday and Friday, and then next week we'll be back to our regularly scheduled chaotic streams, and we'll go back to Xenoblade X, I promise. So yeah, Mondays are Xenoblade Chronicles X, Tuesdays and Thursdays are Mario Party, and Wednesdays and Fridays are Paper Mario TTYD, but this Thursday and Friday should be Luigi's Mansion, so thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out, and we will see you next time.